North Korea warned the US against tightening sanctions over its nuclear program, saying the nation would pay for US Ambassador to the United Nations Nikki Haley's threats against Pyongyang. The US administration will have to pay a dear price for her tongue-lashing, North Korea's Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs Ko Hui-sol said. Ko said that Pyongyang's sixth nuclear test last week was significant for North Korea and the working project to create a state nuclear force. According to South Korea's Yonhap news agency, the North Korean government official reportedly said North Korea was eyeing the US for its attempts to increase UN sanctions on the state's nuclear weapons testing. Haley slammed the UN on Monday for unsuccessfully restraining North Korea's nuclear weapons program. To the members of the Security Council, I must say, enough is enough, Haley said at an emergency session of the UN Security Council in New York. We have taken an incremental approach, and despite the best of intentions, it has not worked. The US will look at every country that does business with North Korea as a country that is giving aid to their reckless and dangerous nuclear intentions, she added. Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin said later in the week that he has prepared an executive order with which the US would pass sanctions on countries that conduct trade with North Korea, if the UN is unable to pass new sanctions. Ko also insulted that the US was being irresponsible by saying that North Korea wants war in disregard of the international community's will, when the US was the one seeking punitive action through more sanctions. We will not take even a step back from the road of our option but keep bolstering the nuclear deterrence for self-defense to defend our government and people from the US nuclear war threat, Ko said according to Yonhap. The US should never forget the position of the DPRK as a full-fledged nuclear power possessed of ICBM together with A-bomb and H-bomb, and the DPRK, Democratic People's Republic of Korea, will keep watching every move of the US.